it's T with Paradise Point and welcome to my channel. I picked a super windy day to film my outdoor video, but that's okay. It is fall and it is absolutely beautiful outside. The leaves are starting to change and this is my favorite season. I wish it lasted so much longer. Anyway, we're going to work on the fire pit area today. I have a new hammock from Suncreat that we're going to put together, and I'm going to work on the front porch today. So lots of outside things. Really looking forward to today's video. If you enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. It does help my channel. Subscribe if you're not already a part of my YouTube family. I would love to have you, and let's get started. I wanted to go ahead and start by making a couple of faux mum hanging plants. I know you can buy these on Amazon and you can buy them at other places. Sometimes they can get really pricey, but I really do like the ones that I found at Dollar Tree. I think they're really pretty and you can make them really as cheap as you want depending on how full you want your hanging plant to be. So I'm just removing the price tags from these and then I'm going to go ahead and just bend them out so that I can cut them all apart and make them shorter to fit in the hanging plant. Okay, so now that I've got them all cut apart, I'm going to use these leftover styrofoam pieces that I had in my hanging plants previously. They're looking a little rough. I probably need to invest into some new ones, but you know what? They still work for right now. You can buy some styrofoam pieces at Dollar Tree, but these round ones were purchased from Hobby Lobby. They just kind of fit into your hanging plants a little bit better, but you can use the rectangular shaped ones that you find at Dollar Tree as well. Alright, before we get to decorating, I wanted my husband to go ahead and help me get this hammock put together. I say help me. I did not participate in this at all. I have a horrible back, and if it includes a lot of bending or anything like that, it's just really not good for me. So he is really wonderful to help me out with things like this. It is a very large and heavy hammock, so I'm glad that I had him there to help me with it. I will say, just watching him put it together, it looked like it was pretty simple. I will kind of speed through it just so that it doesn't take up, you know, a very large amount of time. But anyway, I can't wait for you guys to see how it turns out. It is so pretty. It is, it says it's a double hammock from Suncreat, and the color on it is coffee. It is so pretty, and I can't wait for you guys to see it set up in the fire pit area. You may have noticed that he did look at the instructions for a few seconds earlier. I will go ahead and tell you that he did pull the typical husband move and did not actually read the instructions, and he acknowledges that a little bit later in the video, so stay tuned for that. You will have to remind me again where you guys are from. I know a lot of you have told me what state you are from, but you should definitely remind me because it's really hard to keep up with where everyone lives at. Even my repeat commenters, I still forget. So definitely remind me where you live and let me know what the weather is like where you live. I'm curious. It's been in the 70s here. We've got a couple days that are going to be in the 80s, and then we'll be back in the 70s, and then probably another week or two will be in the 60s and 50s. So it is absolutely perfect this time of year.
Say that again? Sorry.
Sorry sorry, I didn't hear you. Can you say that one more time?
What direction I'm in the porch?
Uh-huh. Okay, so he is finished putting the hammock together. I absolutely love it. I can't wait for you guys to see what it looks like next to the fire pit area, and it's close to the front porch too. It matches so well. The colors are perfect to match with my front porch and fire pit area, so stay tuned a little bit later in the video and I'll show you what that looks like. All right, so this bench has just been in my husband's shop. It's just kind of an old piece of junk basically that I'm probably going to make over before my Christmas video, repaint it. But for now, I'm gonna use it the way it is. It's literally got like stickers on it, but I'm just gonna cover them up. Oh my gosh, do you guys hear this wind? It is absolutely crazy. Look at this. So windy. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyways. So I have these lights. I'm going to plug these in and drape them around the edge of it and then just kind of cover the top of this. I think it'll look neat being rustic for fall, so we'll see what this looks like. As I'm editing this video, I did notice that one broken pumpkin, and I'm definitely gonna go remove that. All right, I bought this fake mum at TJ Maxx. I wish I would have bought 2 of them because it is so pretty. I love it. Maybe I should go back and see if they have another one. Can't kill that, Mom. I have to be careful with these lights. These are super old. They belong to my granny, and if you touch them, they come on and off. So just trying to make use of them as long as I can. Once you get them on, as long as you don't move them around, they stay on. So I'm going to go ahead and put everything in place, and then I'll jiggle the lights back on. This says Happy Thanksgiving on it, but I'm just going to turn it around. All right, so I've got these 2 scarecrows. This one had a thing of flowers in there, and I don't know what happened to them. So later on, I'm gonna fill this with acorns and glue them so that they don't move. But for the sake of today's video, I'm just gonna go ahead and put her up here, and I'm gonna try to cover up those stickers. And I have the boy too. I love these little guys. I've had them a long time. Pretty sure they were probably from Cracker Barrel many years ago. Not very easy to cover those up. There we go. All right, I'll fill in that middle space here in just a minute, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and put another big piece on here just to know that it's got a space. I found this old wooden lantern, I guess you would call it. I don't really know what you would call this. At a craft fair several years ago. And I got these 2 dried gourds at the pumpkin patch. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. So I'm gonna put these in there. Put this one. The lady at the pumpkin patch said if I wanted to scrub off all the gray, I could use Dawn dish soap and a wire scrubber to get it to where it's all that color. But I kind of like it with looking like this, so we'll see. I think it matches really well with this bench and this lantern, so kind of play around with those and see how I want those to sit. And I have another space to fill in here, so I'm gonna add, I have this light that I'm gonna put in there. I'm not gonna turn it on right now, but I can turn it on at nighttime. So I'm gonna try to arrange this to where you can see all of them. There we go. I'm gonna try to speed this along. I cannot believe how windy it is. So I have this basket that I filled with all these fun gourds. I love all of the different shapes and colors, so fun. And I love the tiny ones. They're so cute. I think that's adorable. So I'm just gonna stick this basket on here somewhere. All right, let's try to make room for him up here. I did stick some floral picks in this basket. I was gonna try to hang it up, but I think I might actually just set it on here, just to kind of give this almost like a little backdrop for my little guy. We'll come back to this area a little bit later. If you guys have been with me for a while, you've already seen this milk jug of my granny's. I absolutely love to decorate it for all of the seasons. I'm just going to fill it with some floral picks, but I do have a question for you guys. It has some of these old paint stains on it. Should I leave that alone, or should I try to clean those off with something? I really thought about cleaning it off, but I don't want to mess it up. So if you have any advice on what I can use to get those paint stains off, please let me know. I have some of these branches with lights on them. I have no idea where they came from. I think they belong to my granny. I did not purchase them, but I know you can find these at Hobby Lobby or on Amazon. I think they look pretty in any type of floral arrangement you're making. At one point, I was buying fake straw bales to keep, but that's just too much storage. So I do invest in real straw bales each fall season. I think that they look so pretty on the porch to have them real, and I don't mind the mess. Now, these scarecrows I did purchase from Hobby Lobby last year, but I never got to use them. They are a little bit expensive, but they make a really nice impact on the porch, and I can use them year after year. I love how tall they are. This adorable hedgehog planter was a new purchase this year. I found it at Kohl's, of all places. And then the floral picks I put in it are from Joann's. I think this is the most adorable thing on my porch. I love it so much. I know this looks like a pumpkin, but it's actually a gourd. And the lady at the pumpkin patch told me that it's an apple dumpling gourd, and she said that I need to eat it once the season is over. So I'm excited to try that. I have a couple different options of things to hang on the porch, so I'm not 100% sure the scarecrow is going to stay here, although I do love it so much, and I think it looks even better now that my front door is painted black. I think it really stands out. My husband gave me these beautiful flowers, but I don't think I'm going to keep them on the porch just because I'm afraid it might get too windy or something and they'll get knocked over and I won't really get to enjoy them. But I thought they would be really pretty for today's video and I wanted to show you guys because I just love that they're fall colors. I wanted to go ahead and catch you guys up on the few things that I moved around. My husband brought me home this adorable pumpkin that he found at the grocery store, so of course I had to make room for it. And I decided to move the lantern that was on the bench to one of the straw bales. I think it really balances out the wood crate that's on the other straw bale. They're about the same height and same color, so it's a little bit of symmetry without being identical. And then I also added the beautiful picture of my husband and I from Silver Dollar City. The color in that dress matches the scarecrow that's hanging on the door, so I thought it was a really good spot to put that. I think that the porch is turning out so cute. You guys let me know what you think. I picked up these beautiful mums from Sam's Club, and let me tell you, I was so excited to be able to decorate the top of that whiskey barrel. It is so much fun. I love having it on the porch. I wanted to share this with you. My daddy actually made this for me for Christmas last year, so I wanted to hang it up on the tree out in front of the house. I definitely have some genetics from my dad and his decorating style as well. I love it so much. I wanted to include a quick clip of this as well. My husband ordered this on Amazon. I'll have it linked in the description box below because it was super cheap, around $30, and it just uses a DeWalt battery, which we have tons of, and it is cordless. So this thing is amazing if you want to paint anything. We actually bought another paint sprayer that was a lot more expensive and it has a cord and we hated it. This one is incredible. So definitely check this out if you guys have any paint projects coming up. Okay, so here is how the front porch and fire pit area turned out. I absolutely love it. I wanted to show you guys what it looks like just before dark. That way it is dark enough that you can see the lights, but not too dark that you can't see the decor. It is so beautiful outside right now. After I get done showing you how everything looks, I'm going to take you down by the lake and give you an update on what it looks like when it doesn't rain. We actually do have quite a bit of grass growing where the lake was, and this happens every single year. We have a ton of water in the spring and summer, and then when fall gets here, it just gets really dry and there is just a big spot full of grass. So wanted to give you guys an update on how everything is looking outside, so stay tuned for that. Seeing this sign on the front door reminded me to let you guys know that Christmas content is coming. I am completely done with my fall decorating and I will be starting Christmas shopping. I'm going to start sorting through my Christmas decor and planning and prepping for Christmas decorations. So if you are excited about all of that, definitely hit that subscribe button. You are not going to want to miss out because I have an insane amount of Christmas decor and I absolutely love Christmas. I cannot wait to start decorating. So this is where I ended up putting the hammock. I absolutely love this hammock. It is huge and so comfortable. The colors in it really match the house so well. I couldn't have picked a better hammock. I will have it linked in the description box below if you're interested. It was purchased on Amazon, and I'm going to try to get a discount code for you guys. So if I can get that, I'll have that linked as well. Anyway, I will probably end up moving the hammock later so that I can have a view of the fire pit and the lake area, but for the sake of today's video, I just went ahead and put it with the view of the lake because I couldn't have a fire right now. We are under a burn ban because it is so dry and so windy. So I'll take you down by the lake so that you can see what happens when it does get dry. You can see that big green spot there where the grass is growing where the lake used to be. So I'll walk you down and let you see what that looks like. So I wanted to have my husband take the drone up to show you actually what the lake looks like right now, because it does flow all the way across. You just can't see it because we are on a cliff. So literally the view right behind our house is what is affected during the fall and winter months because it just doesn't rain enough. So this is the view of what it looks like in the spring and summer, and this is what it looks like in the fall and winter months. It is two totally different views, so it is really nice to have a change of scenery. I think both views are beautiful. I do miss seeing the lake, but I will tell you it is wonderful to see all of the animals walking across the grass. We have seen so many deer out there, and we just recently found some bear scat on our property. So we've put up a few more cameras and we are hoping to catch some bear sightings out there. But anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update of what it looks like during the different seasons. They are totally different, but still so beautiful. All right, friends, that's going to be it for today's video. Don't forget, if you're interested in the hammock, I'll have a link in the description box. It was my new favorite item for this fall. Can't wait to use it. And give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and hit the subscribe button if you're not already a part of my YouTube family. I would love to have you, and let's get all this Christmas fun started. See y'all soon.